Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and in this reading you have three options to choose from. You can pick one option or more, the ones that are going to be drawing your attention the most. And of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video, meditate on those options and see which one or which ones are going to be today yours to watch. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello my dear, option number one. So if you have chosen the first option or the picture of the sun, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into how are you perceived, and I wanted to get through some channeled messages first, and then we're gonna look into other details later on with the cards. So the first thing that I've heard when it comes to you is that first of all, it's something that is very easy for other people to rely on you, or certain things that matter to them. I really feel like the first thing that I imagined or I felt very strongly when it comes to you is that you remember, of course, for those of you that are not in school anymore, but when we were in school, and we had maybe some group projects, I really feel like you were the one that people actually relied on or felt very comfortable, maybe following your instructions or following your plan. You are someone that is a natural leader and someone that people can find it very easy. I don't see that as something that you are stating or something that you're even wanting, to be honest. But it's just like people trust in your opinions. It could be that you are, generally speaking, the person that people go to for advice, or people just trust your advice all in all, and consult you if there is anything that is very important for them. It could be a decision, or it could be something that they would like to just know your opinion about. When it comes to how you look, there is something about your hair that is coming up to the forefront. I really feel like when it comes to you, you're someone that people can, when they think about you or how they perceive you, is that there is something that is unbound, or something that is not structured when it comes to your hair. So you could wear your hair naturally, or you're not someone really that overemphasizes on maybe having a very tidy hair, especially if there is, as an example, wind or anything of the sort. You're not really bothered by your hair going in all directions. You feel like it's just something that is natural and something that you are not really over fixating on. And people, they see it as really I don't know, it could be something that has also a connection with your culture, but they see it as a highly desirable trait. And also people, they just assume by you just being yourself, especially the hair is coming up again, that you are very confident. So I really, it doesn't matter how you feel, guys. Again, this is how people perceive you. They see you as someone that is very confident, especially when it comes to your disposition or how you look. Generally speaking, I feel like you are someone that is a little bit unbothered, indifferent maybe to what you are supposed to do or how you're supposed to be. I feel like you're not high maintenance in a toxic way. I feel like you take care of yourself, of course, but you're not someone that really pinpoints every little thing about yourself. You don't pick yourself apart. This is what I'm hearing, and this is how people perceive you. You could do that in your own private space. You could do that in your mind, but I feel like when it comes to people and how they perceive you, they just look at you as someone that is really at peace when it comes to how you look. You're just someone that have reached a level of just satisfaction when it comes to how you look, when it comes to how things are for you. And I feel like when it comes to the younger people that you meet or that you connect with, they aspire to be like you, I'm hearing. So it could be nephews, it could be family members. I feel like also family members, generally speaking, they really see you in a high regard, and they feel like you have done well for yourself. So even if they're not going to be saying that out loud, or they're not saying that often enough, I feel like when it comes to them, they really see you as someone that you do the best that you can, so that you could be independent, so that you could be there for others, so that you could be a responsible adult. All right. So let's get some cards right now. When it comes, I wanted to get one card from this deck actually, this oracle deck. How are you perceived generally, independently, if we're talking about men and women? Okay, family, yeah. People perceive a certain level of longevity when it comes to you. I'm hearing that you have good genes. Good genes. I have trouble with this word. Good genes. I don't know how to pronounce it, but you're someone that people can perceive you as someone with a very good immune system. Someone that if you're going to be having kids, they're going to be healthy. Someone also that there is some sort of like an assumption that if I'm going to be with this person, this relationship is going to be for the long run. So really people are trusting of you. People, they do trust you. I also feel like for some, of course, when it comes to this reading, there's not going to be just the positive. There's going to be everything. All right. I feel like some people that are maybe they don't know you that much. They might see you as someone that is a little bit stuck up, or someone that is not feels like if they're gonna talk to you, they're gonna waste your time, or they just feel like not in every you're not approachable in any sort of situation. In some people, in some sort of like specific circumstances, they feel like they cannot approach you, or they cannot come towards you. And I feel like also when it comes to you, to be honest, someone that is not really feeling good in their own skin, they're gonna have a lot of trouble being around you. A lot of trouble. They're gonna have really I'm hearing very clearly a bad time, because everything that they are dealing with, it's really gonna come right into their face, and it's not something that people generally speaking would like to face. All right. Yeah, I feel like especially the youngsters in your family, they look up to you, and they feel like there is some sort of idolization when it comes. For those of you, and this is very, very specific, for those of you that have a social media account, there are people, even if they are not voicing it, there are people that aspire to be like you. All right. But I really feel like, generally speaking, people they don't have this automatism when they see someone that they themselves they deem as better. I really feel like they don't have this automatism to just want to drag you down. I don't see that at all. I feel like most people actually are happy for you. I don't see that a lot of people are jealous in a way that they don't want the best for you, or they want you to fall, or they want something bad to happen to you. I don't see that. Anything else, please? The devil. Yeah, I feel like materially speaking, when it comes to your body more specifically, there are certain traits that are deemed to be ideal, or that are deemed to be what people are looking for or aiming for. And I also feel like when it comes to you, especially, again, going back to the main message of the reading, which is all about perceptions and how people view you, like superficially, people see you as someone that you have things together, you have your life together, you have I'm hearing you have a structure that is very stable, and you have people also that are rooting for you. I'm hearing people that see you, at least they see you. I'm not, again, I just want to re-emphasize on the fact that this is not talking about the truth of your life, or of who you think you are, but I really feel like when it comes to people, they perceive you as someone that has a lot of support, that comes from a good family, and for some, they could perceive you even like coming from a privileged background, or coming from a family that supports you with money, with resources, with opportunities, or people that you meet professionally. Some people might see it as maybe unfair that you are getting all the opportunities and other people might not. I feel like you are, I'm hearing picked from the bunch. And this is something that people can perceive, like in your job, but again, I really don't feel like people, they want to drag you down. It's just that they feel like, oh, I wish I could, or I wish I had this, or I wish, like, it makes them really maybe re-question how they are setting their life up, or maybe what they are aiming for, but not so much. I just would like you to know, when it comes to this message, please don't take it personally, because it's not really personal at all. How, let's start with women. How women perceive you. I'm hearing an ally. You are a girl's girl. Even if you are a man, you are a girl's man or anything of the sort. But I really feel like when it comes to you, you know how to keep a secret. You know how to give advice. If you promise something, you deliver. You really are just a good friend all in all. Beyond the fact that we are talking about women or men, you really are a good friend. And more specifically, women, they perceive you as a good friend. And some people, they are not. Before giving this message, let's get one card. Yeah. Some people, they feel like you have left them in the cold. Some people feel like they can never really, I'm hearing, I can never match your energy, or I can never match the person that you are. I feel like they might, some people, again, that's what I feel. I feel like some people, through who they are, which has nothing to do with you, who they are, they feel like they are isolated from you, or they are in a different world, or in a different reality. This is really what I see. Like some people, they feel like you are coming from a different reality. For some people, especially if you believe in that, for some people, you could have like energies that are very different from people that are around you. And it shows also when it comes to your physical world, and it shows when it comes to how people actually connect with you. You feel very deeply that, or maybe you have acknowledged to yourself at some point that it's not just possible for you to connect with everyone. That's why some women, they feel like they are isolated from you. Let's get some cards. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like some women perceive you as very picky, or someone really, and that is bizarre actually, because I'm hearing very clearly that they perceive you as picky, but I'm hearing she has the right to do so. For many of you, of course, the majority of you, my dears, you are women that are watching my readings, and especially this reading. I feel like they know that you are picky for a reason. It's not like someone that is picky and you feel like, why on earth are they picky? Like, why are they refusing this and that? But I feel like, again, they see you, that they sense a certain level of privilege, and your hair, again, is coming up to the forefront. So women especially, they admire your hair. They admire also how you just leave your hair be the way that it is, and for you to be just comfortable, letting your hair down and not really caring that much. The second thing is that I feel like women perceive you as someone that is very comfortable. You dress for comfort and not to show off. And even when you do so, there is a certain level of grace that shines through, even like your outfits. Even if you're going to be wearing like pajamas, people are still feel like, yeah, there is something classy about those pajamas. It's not about the pajamas, but it is what it is. Like, if someone else is going to be wearing those pajamas, they're going to be perceived as some sort of a hippie or someone that lives in the woods. But when it comes to you, you just have like this way of portraying yourself, of standing up, of just your posture. Again, it could be something that people admire, more specifically women. But I really feel like when it comes to you, there is like two groups when it comes to how women perceive you. Either you are a good friend, or someone that they can never be friends with, and they don't even have a choice, I'm hearing. So you really are someone that is, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. So let's look into men. How do men perceive you? How men perceive you? Voyage or travel. They might perceive you as someone really that they eye in you. If you have had, guys, if you have had experiences with people that you doubted that they liked you, that especially if you are drawn like romantically to men, that they were eyeing you and they were not making any moves. I really feel like people, again, men specifically, they're not going to be making the first move when it comes to your energy and who you are. And I'm going to be giving you something that is really going to be changing the game when it comes to your dating life and when it comes to connecting with men, especially if you are single and if you'd like to know a new person or maybe connect with new people. I feel like any sporty activity with men is gonna be, I'm hearing it change the deal when it comes to connecting with men, allowing the ice to break in a very natural way. I feel like when it comes to men, they see you as someone that is very determined. I feel like many times when men actually perceive you or see you for the first time, or even like repeatedly, they see you doing something, being absorbed in maybe some sort of work, or maybe if you go to the gym, maybe you do your workout and you go out. And I feel like it's not something it's not really an environment in which men are going to be feeling comfortable approaching you, because when you are focused, you have those eyes that are very piercing and you are very much down to business, I'm hearing. So if there is any sorts of I'm hearing group games as well. If you are invited to some sort of a group game, like, don't shy away from going there and meeting new people. I feel like more casual kind of environments are very much better for you to break the ice, especially when it comes to men. You could be also like a foreigner in the place that you are in, or people see you as a little bit different in terms of how you dress or how you look. So you could have maybe a parent that is a foreigner, or something really that goes outside the box when it comes to how you look and how your physical how you look on the outside. Let's see, how do men see you? How are you viewed by men? Justice, one more, and the Tower. I feel like men, they get the idea that they cannot waste your time. And let me just tell you something. If you are not approached that much, and I feel like it is the case when it comes to this option, people cannot approach you if they know within themselves that they don't have a good offer, because you're not gonna play with them, and they know that. They can sense that very strongly. So I'm hearing just your energy is chasing away a lot of F-boys, to be honest. And when someone comes to you, they come to you with a good offer, at least good intentions. Of course, when we are starting to date someone, it's not a guarantee that we're gonna be together forever, but at least people, they come towards you with good intentions to actually know you. Anything else? I feel like professionally, your higher ups, or people generally speaking in your work, they have the impression that they could work well with you, or that you are a good team player, even like if it is something that has a connection with playing or with just having a good time. People see you as someone that is going to be a very, very positive add-on when it comes to their group or maybe their team. Anything else when it comes to men? I also feel like when it comes to your body, there is something that is coming up very strongly. I feel like you have assets that you are not putting on the forefront, or that you are not really showcasing. You could have a beautiful, beautiful curvy body, but you're not someone that is going to be, especially generally speaking, you're not someone that is going to be wearing like sheer clothes, or maybe showing like your sexual parts, or maybe the sexual this sexual side to you. very openly with others. I feel like you are more conservative when it comes to how you look, but people, they can see, they can, I'm hearing you keep people guessing, especially men. They keep guessing, and I feel like they see you also as someone that is very mysterious and they just want to know more. You keep really people very, very hungry to actually almost like see what's beneath the surface. Alright, so that was your reading, my dear option number 1. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that I share in the description box. Let me know down below how the messages resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Hello, my dear option number 2. So if you have chosen the second option or the picture of the chair, welcome guys to your reading. So I'm very, very excited for this option, because since I have picked the objects or maybe the pictures of each option, I was very, very eager to start with you. And we're gonna dive right into it. We're gonna look into how are you perceived or viewed by people, generally speaking. And I'm gonna be starting with some channeling, and then later on we're gonna look into specifically how are you perceived by men and how you're perceived by women. So let's start right away by generally speaking. How are you perceived? You're perceived as someone that people cater to. I feel like if you have a boyfriend, or if you have like a partner, generally speaking, let's not talk about genders. If you have like a partner, people assume that your partner, they do a lot of favors to you, or people assume that they spoil you, or they are there for you like whenever you feel like you need them. I also feel like even if you are single, I feel like people, they just perceive that people care to you, or people, as an example, if you have an Instagram account, people just assume that people are like rushing into your DMs or wanting to connect with you. I feel like you are perceived as someone that is very open, very nice, very gentle. You have I'm hearing a marvelous smile, like a very inviting smile, a very beautiful smile. I'm hearing you smile effortlessly. It's just that you stand and you have a very natural smile that you give even like to strangers. It's just a natural part of who you are. And I really feel like people, we're gonna look into men, but it's starting already to come out. But generally speaking, I also feel like when it comes to people, they perceive, again, I'm not saying that it is true or not, but they perceive that you have an easy life. This is just how it's perceived. You could be someone that doesn't really complain, or is not someone that goes on social media and starts ranting or like venting about maybe your issues. You're someone that is quite reserved, like almost people that don't know you that well. They know just a generic version of you, and they don't have like an idea about the depth of the person that you are, or maybe how your life actually is, or the details about what you go through in your everyday life. But I really feel like also, no matter how things are for you, you put your favorite outfit, you go out there, you smile, and you move on in life in a very positive manner. And it's really something that people can perceive and can acknowledge like right away, that you are someone that portrays, at least, that life is good for you, that everything is all right, that everything is perfectly okay. I also feel like people, I'm hearing that certain types of people, they flock towards you, and I feel like also it's not something that you like that much. I feel like people that they just want let me see how I'm gonna word it. They just want to have a good time. That's what I'm hearing. When it comes to friends, when it comes to just people in general, they just want to have a good time. They feel very comfortable being around you, and they want to actually connect with you more and more. But it's not necessarily something that you would like, especially for the long run. All right? Let's get one card when it comes to how people perceive you. Projection. You know, everyone can see themselves in you, because you're very much someone that you just show a part of who you are to the people maybe that they don't know much about you, even people that know you like for years. I'm hearing there are some parts of you that are kept hidden. You're not someone that is widely open, especially when it comes to your emotions, when it comes to your life's events. I feel like if we're going to be like assembling everyone that knows you, we might have like a full idea on who you are and how life it is for you. But I feel like everyone that you know, they just know some bits about you. They don't know everything. I also feel like it's something that is very important for you, for people not to be in your business or to just not get that close to you, because you just want, again, you can see in here with this person, they're keeping like their mirror like at arm's length. So there is a version of you that you are wanting to keep away from others, or wanting to just keep just to yourself. I'm hearing that things are changing and you are going to be starting to open up to new people, especially because I feel like you have been in some sort of like a phase of maturation, or a phase of you really making different decisions when it comes to the people that are around you. And I feel like right now things are changing and you are meeting people that you're going to be safe revealing everything that you are and all that you are to them. Something about your nails, your hands are very, very feminine, I'm hearing. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you are healing. People can sense that in a way. People can feel that there is something that they don't know about you, something that they would like to know more about, but it's just not, they don't have access to that. And I also feel like when it comes to people and how they perceive you as someone that got lucky on multiple times, or they're just, I'm hearing lucky girl syndrome. So this is how they perceive you. They see you as someone really that is almost, also with the 8 of Cups, kind of ethereal, or someone that is, I'm hearing, I can't catch you with my hands, like very slippery, as in like some people, they want to get close to you, but it's just not possible for them. I'm hearing for some of you, you are right now establishing a cleaning. That's why the energy is coming out this way. There is some sort of newness or maybe a shift in your energy when it comes to your social life. And things are changing. Things are changing for you to, I'm hearing, to reintroduce everything that you are to the people that you're going to connect with. But I really feel like people, they see you as someone that has their life together, and they got a lot of support and a lot of help getting there, maybe even through luck. Maybe for some people, they have witnessed you maybe winning like some sort of a lottery, or maybe some sort of something that is quite random, and they perceive you as someone that is just, life is easy for you, things just happen to you, even without you even doing anything about it. Like even when you were like a student, some people, they might perceive you as someone that didn't really study that much, not as much as them, but at the end of the day you got good marks or better marks than them. They feel like it's kind of unfair. Like some people think that, oh, it's unfair, like I worked so hard, and when it comes to you, things just happen to you, but they have no idea. I can see that, like they have no idea. Let's start with men right now. Again, your hands are very, very, very beautiful. I'm hearing some of you could be like hand models even, or you could be hand models because your hands really are absolutely stunning. For those of you that do your nails are very beautiful. Something also about dreamy eyes. So your eye color could be very, or your eye shape could be very attractive. Here it says gossip. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like men, they hear a lot about you from other women, to be honest. Other women talk about you for sure. And I feel like men, they have a lot of ideas about you through women. And I feel like it's not really something that is bothering you that much, because you feel like I'm hearing you are uninterested. Why is that? You're uninterested. Why do men perceive you as not interested? The Empress. You have everything that you want. Men perceive you as someone that does not need them. For some, does not even want them. For some, that you already have a lot of attention. And why am I gonna even bother to be the one in a million, I'm hearing? If you don't have, guys, if you are not receiving a lot of attention from men, whether you are attracted to men or not, if you are not getting a lot of contact with men, I really feel like it's something that many men actually perceive. And at the end of the day, the results of like this collective way of how you're perceived by men makes it as such as you don't have much contact, because I feel like many men actually perceive that you have the attention of many men. That's why when it comes to how they perceive it, they feel like, oh, I don't have a chance, so why am I gonna even bother? That's how I'm seeing it. I also feel like when it comes to women, I wanted to get some cards about what's that gossip about. King of Cups. I feel like some men, and I'm not seeing everyone, I feel like especially those that are a little bit younger, they convey to other women that maybe they have a crush on you or that they want to approach you, and other women actually tell them that, oh, I know at least 2 people that have a crush on them too, or that they want to be with them as well. But I really feel like this is kind of an immature energy, to be honest, because I feel like when it comes to men that, especially that are over 30 years old, again, just for those of you that are younger, they don't really like convey their feelings, or they don't convey how they feel about you to other women. But I feel like women really feel a little bit, I'm hearing women that have some sort of inferiority complex. They have issues with your energy, to be honest. They do have issues, and I want to see, I want to start right away with women, and what can you do about this, because it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Coming back, I feel like you have to assert your respect. For some of you are working towards that, and for others you are really in an advanced state when it comes to that. But I really feel like, again, I'm going to be very, very honest when it comes to this energy. Some women in your own family, they were triggered by how you are. I feel like you are naturally graceful, or you're naturally someone that you feel like, again, someone that is privileged in a way when it comes to your physical appearance, or when it comes to people just catering to you, or when it comes to maybe the opportunities that you've had in your life. In some women really felt like they were a little bit shady. I'm hearing it could be even like a mother, to be honest. Like a mother could have been jealous also when it comes to your relationship with your father. Maybe you were your father's favorite. I feel like when it comes to men, you are their favorite, even like in your job. When it comes to women in your job, like your higher ups, your managers, you are, even if they are women, if they are masculine, I feel like you are the favorite when it comes to the masculine energy. And some women, they just had a little bit of trouble with that. And because why am I talking about this? It's because when we are talking about a mother or of like a parent figure, generally speaking, or when we are facing this energy when we are younger, we feel like there is some sort of a hierarchy, and we cannot voice that it's really weird, it's not appropriate. But as we get to the adult stage, sometimes we take with us this kind of just acceptance when it comes to how some women approach us and some women talk to us. I feel like you have the right, and I'm hearing even you have the obligation to talk back in a very graceful way. You don't have to put yourself in the mud, especially when it comes to this shitty energy, to be honest, with those women. To just state your ground and establish some very strong boundaries. If there is someone that is going to be starting to play around with words, it's time for them to exit your life. Start again. That's why I felt like there is a great shift when it comes to this perception or when it comes to your social life, and I feel like this is something that you're going to be achieving 100%. And every step that you are doing right now is very advisable, and I'm encouraging you very, very much into advancing in this path. So is there anything else? Anything else about how women perceive you? King of Wands. At the bottom of the deck we have, yeah, look at that. King of Wands, very masculine energy. Again, we have the Emperor, very masculine energy. I'm hearing you are favored by the masculine energies. This is something that is very, very clear. Again, you're coming up in here when it comes to how men perceive you as the Empress, and we have the King of Cups that is giving their cup of love on a platter. I feel like it's time to take this energy that you have as something that is absolutely beautiful, something that is rare, something that people can only wish to have. They can wish. I'm hearing you wish. You wish you could have it. This is something that is absolutely, I'm hearing very, very luxurious energy, because I feel like it's very easy for masculines to match your feminine side, to match the feminine energy that you are emanating. And again, women perceive you as someone that attracts like the gazes of men, that it's very easy for you to for someone to have a crush on you. It's not easy for them, as an example, to have attention if they are going to be your friend. And I feel like things are going to change also in here with this wheel. But they're gonna change as fast, or I'm hearing two things, they go hand in hand. Things are changing, but also you stating exactly your ground and being a little bit more I'm hearing stable in terms of just wanting someone to be closer or not, or just keeping someone in their place. I feel like things really are going to be changing for you to connect and to meet mature people that are not triggered by this amazing, very feminine, beautiful, graceful energy. I really feel like you are represented in here by the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups gives, especially like when the energy is growing, when the energy is maturing, it gives all sorts of excuses to people. But I really feel like things, again, in this time when you are watching this reading, I just want to confirm to you that things are changing for the better, and you're going to be meeting people that are going to be truly respecting this beautiful side to you, this beautiful energy that you are emanating. So how are things going to be for you when you're going to be reaching a higher level in this grounded and also respected energy? Yeah, the Hierophant. Talking about respect, like people, I'm hearing again, guys, and this is something that is quite unusual, but I'm gonna say it. Some women also, they're very confused. Some women, they might even, like themselves, they might have a crush on you, and they don't understand. So there is some sort of an energy of frustration. So with the Hierophant, again, you are reaching a higher level, and you're going to be getting really in a place in which you're going to be really feeling comfortable being there, the person that you are, not feeling like there is just one part of you that could shine through towards people, but just to connect with others in the most authentic way. So things are changing again for some of you. If this change has already been established, and I see that it is the case for some of you that are watching this reading, you can comment down below and let me know on which stage you really are. But things really are improving, and this is the most important and the thing that we need to focus on the most when it comes to this reading. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that I share in the description box. Let me know how the messages resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen the third option or the picture of the handshake, welcome guys to your reading. So let's look into how are you perceived, and we're gonna start right away by looking into how are you perceived generally, and then later on we're gonna get specific in terms of like actually men and women and how you're perceived by the two genders. So let's start right away by some channeled messages. I feel like people, when it comes to you, they perceive you as someone that is a professional, someone that is, I'm hearing unavailable. They could perceive you also as someone that you show up and disappear. Some people might even tell you, like, I haven't seen you in such a long time, and you're not even like thinking about it. And then you realize that you haven't met like someone for months and months. But I feel like people, they just have like some sort of a hunger to be around you. You're very, very rare when it comes to like your social life. You come for a second, and then you go for like months again, as I have said. But I feel like you're not someone that people, I'm hearing I cannot get enough of you. So people really, they perceive you as someone that has a very light energy. They want to be around you. You could have like very low social battery, to be honest. You could, it's not that you prefer, but sometimes you want to be around people, and sometimes you just want to be on your own. It's not really something that you have to do in your everyday life, just to go around and be with your girlfriends or be with people in general. It's just something that you need to do from time to time, and just do your thing when there is nobody around. I also feel like, again, you're someone with a very light energy. People really feel like you are friendly, you're just a good person that they can talk to without feeling like they are judged. I really feel like there is a very beautiful, unjudgmental energy that people perceive about you. Something about your cleavage, guys, it's coming up to the forefront. We're gonna get more details later on. But I feel like it's a very beautiful, like a lot of people perceive it as very beautiful. I'm hearing also a good dresser, especially in social settings, or when you dress well, people can see it, people can perceive it, and people really can admire your style and your taste. I also feel like you use good colors. Like some people, they might compliment, as an example, if you have a shirt with a specific color, people might compliment you and tell you this color looks stunning on you, it looks so beautiful, and it compliments you very well. So let's get into the cards right now. How people perceive you, please. Is there anything else? Yeah, friendship. You really are such, I'm hearing good vibes. When people around you, they have fun, they laugh, they enjoy their time. You're very good. I'm hearing you know how to be a companion. And I also feel like it's very easy for you to allow people to feel comfortable. And something also that's coming up in here in this card is that for people that feel like they are outcasts, or feel like they don't have a word to say, or if they are a little bit shy, I feel like you give them time, you want to listen to them, you want to include them in the conversation. I'm hearing you are very much inclusive. You want everyone to feel okay. You want everyone to feel like comfortable. You're not someone that is going to be cutting someone right in the middle of what they have to say, just because they're maybe stumbling on their words or they're a little bit nervous. You're someone that it's very important for you not to neglect others and not to put them down just because maybe they don't have developed social skills, or maybe they don't go out that much. It's something that you don't feel good about at all. Anything else? Three of Swords. I'm hearing a third wheel again. You hate the idea of third wheeling. You really hate, as you can see in here, like this person is the same thing. This person is putting those two people together so that everyone could be included, not just one person or the other. I really feel like you're someone also that if you perceive, it could be also something that you don't really do consciously, or you are not intentionally doing that. It's just something natural to you. You don't like groups, and when it comes to like maybe if you go to a party and you see like every two people are on their corners, you just want to talk with everyone. You don't want to like this kind of segregation and segmentation within a social environment. Is there anything else? People perceive you also as a good dresser, but it's just that you don't bother yourself that much all the time. And again, there is this idea about inclusion that is coming very strongly when it comes to you. You have also a beautiful, beautiful laugh. And some people might also have complimented you when it comes to your voice. You have a very sexy voice, I'm hearing. And to be honest, I feel like some people might perceive you not in a sexual way, but they might be drawn to you, whether they are men or women. And I'm not saying that like sexually, but I'm saying that, some people, they might really feel comfortable and good with another person, but even if they are not homosexual or they are not bisexual, they still feel, when it comes to you specifically, a certain level of closeness that is bordering, I'm hearing that is bordering the other side, but not quite. So let's look into men. How do men view you, please? How are you viewed by men? Separation. I feel like whether you know it or not, you have healed a lot of men's hearts. And men, when they get out of your life, you never get out of their life. Some, if you had access, as an example, they still remember you, they still have fond memories about you. Even if it has been decades, they still remember you, and you still have a place in their hearts. I also feel like, to be honest, like some men, even if they are in a relationship, and for those of you that already have a relationship, some people might really question their own relationship when they see you with your partner, to be honest. And if you are single, they reassess maybe their connection with their partner. You really look like sunshine. This is what I'm saying. And some people like that are really, especially those that are in a relationship for years, you make them question their decision, or you make them at least fantasize, I'm hearing, about departing from a place of stillness, of boredom, towards a place of openness, towards a place of adventure, because you look like an adventurous person, you look like someone that you have a good time. And I really feel like for many of you, you actually have a good time. You travel, you enjoy the world, you enjoy your food, you enjoy your company, your own company, the company of people that are around you. I really feel like you, at least how it is perceived, and I see that for some of you it is actually the case, it is true. You have a healthy social life, and I'm hearing you make healthy choices for yourself. You have reached a level of balance in which you can enjoy your time, you can work, you can travel, you can have a little bit of rest, you can go out, have a little bit of fun. Your life is very diversified and very colorful, and people can see that. Is there anything else? How do men specifically perceive you? Yeah. Here we have the Eight of Swords. You provoke quite a bit of thoughts, or maybe imagination in other people's minds, especially when we talk about men. So I feel like men that are drawn to you sexually, they actually fantasize about you quite a bit. I'm hearing you're the person that they imagine when like they're alone and they're just feeding themselves. And I also feel like, again, if you have had sexual partners in the past, they still fantasize about those times that you have shared together until like this time. And I'm hearing that you're someone that opens out other people's minds, someone also that is again, it's like someone that has been constrained with everything that they felt like they had to do. And then they, at some time, like one day, they met a free-spirited person that really doesn't care that much about anything else other than just to be happy, to be fulfilled, to be fulfilled also within the environment that people are in. You really I'm hearing pull people together. You are a good mediator as well. And maybe some people also have told you that in the past, but if it's not the case, this is something that they definitely thought about. Like some people, when they meet, things might be a little bit boring as compared like with the times when you are in the group or when you are with them. I feel like you are inviting very positive energy. It just allows people to connect with each other in I'm hearing in exchange in a very beautiful, and I'm hearing high vibrational way. Let's look into women. House. And Page of Swords. I'm hearing that you feel like home when it comes to people around you, especially your family members. I feel like they feel that when you are not in the group, the house feels empty, or there is something that is missing. So I really feel like, again, people might want to connect with you, want to invite you to do things, especially women. The Sun, this is exactly who you are. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Cups. So I really feel like, again, for very, very few people that you know, people that are curious sexually, you might actually be the one initiating or triggering those thoughts in them, to be honest, because this is the card of like openness and fantasizing. Here we have the Three of Cups. So your friends, female friends, they might like just start to consider. I'm not seeing at all that some people might tell you that. It's gonna be really rare if it's gonna be the case. But some people, they might start to question their sexuality, or just imagine like the what ifs, like what if this is gonna happen, what if this and that. I also feel like when it comes to women, you have a good time with them, and they feel like you really are someone that is very witty. You are good with words. You're just like someone that is very jovial and happy-go-lucky, and you really are a good time. For some of you, you could have friends even like for decades, and they truly appreciate your friendship. But all in all, I really feel like you're someone that, even if this kind of energy is a little bit triggering, especially when it comes to women, but I really, honestly, and it's very bizarre and it's very odd, I don't see them like being mad at you. I don't see that. I just see them maybe seeing it just the way that it is. Maybe if someone that you know is going to be like separating from their partner, they might not even know like why, or they might not know that maybe their ex, or like someone that they have been with, they might have had some thoughts about you. Because again, I really feel like when it comes to you, you look as someone that is very fertile, very creative, very much outside of the box, but also very, I'm hearing very human, and with a great big heart and a very kind heart. So really here, I'm not, other than the messages that we have dabbled into in here, let's see if I can get anything else about women specifically. Anything else about women? Is there anything else? Yeah, Knight of Cups. I also feel like there are some women, a King of Pentacles, that would like to be like the third person that might introduce you to a partner, for those of you that are not in a relationship. I also feel like when it comes to people, especially women that see you with your partner, they look at you as maybe like, I'm hearing two peas in a pie, or two people really that look good together, or they are rooting for you, or they're like they see you as very cute, as two people being together. But I really feel like with this Page of Cups, with this Knight of Cups, sorry, that they perceive you as someone that you deserve all the best, and they are rooting for you, to be honest. I'm hearing again, you deserve the best. So here it's really positive. It's something that is, I'm very happy also that you got this reading. For some of you also, I really feel like when it comes to women, they perceive you as someone that is very mature. You might also make some mature jokes and they're very funny. So I really feel like you are indispensable, someone that is like a must. You have to be like in the place that other people are in, so that there's gonna be they're gonna have a good time. But this is how you're perceived, generally speaking. So that was your reading, my dear option number 3. If you'd like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that I share in the description box. Let me know down below how the messages resonated with you. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.